What's going on, Scorpio? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. It's looking like stepping outside of your comfort zone is quite the burden. Let's go ahead and get started with this. Welcome back, Scorpio. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and jump up into this, okay? So it looks like your underlying energy is the Knight of Wands, exploring, stepping outside, taking that fresh air, but also to discover your passions and to really go after what's fun and truly enjoy yourself and truly enjoy your life, okay? This is a very, very fun card. Very fun. Okay, the guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo at the time. Someone that really kind of kicks it up, really changes the environment and makes it more passionate, makes it more exciting. And I feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with somebody that is definitely, you know, revving things up in the bedroom, okay? Now, if this isn't someone that is currently in your life, this is you guys. This is you guys, you stepping out of your comfort zone, going outside and, expanding. Because this is the card for Sagittarius now. This is the card of experience and, things like that. The only situation here is that when the Nine of Wands comes up, there is a sense of unreliability, because when they don't, when the things get serious and things get a little settled down, they're like, nah, that's not for me. I don't really want to do this. So for a lot of you guys could be dealing with somebody that's like that, someone that's kind of having a hard time, being serious. Or you guys are trying, the whole outlook of your whole relationship is to focus on the fun aspects. To remember that your life is meant to be something that's meant to be enjoyed, not always work, okay? Because underneath that here, you have the Five of, and the Knight of Swords underneath this as well. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I'm going to bring that up too. Because underneath that, you have the Four of Swords. So you're not really pleased with where things are. You're pretty much bored. Apathy, right? You just kind of don't really know how to move forward because you're very focused on the Three Cups in front of you. Okay, you're not like, nah, I don't really see anything interesting. And even if there was an extra cup that was coming your way, you're like, I'm not really feeling this. I just don't know if I could trust that extra cup to really give me what I'm looking for. Okay, but you're having to take a risk by accepting that cup. So this could be from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's coming up, okay? So be mindful of that. So you got some fire energy and some air energy here for a lot of you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the rest of this reading here. The heart of your reading, guys, is the Four of Pentacles, which is another reason why I was definitely saying stepping outside your comfort zone, okay? You guys are feeling like you guys are holding on for dear life to the things that you have. You're not really comfortable stepping outside your comfort zone because you worked so hard to gain the pentacles that you have here. It's the same with the Three of Cups. You worked hard to get those 3 cups, right? You're like, look, I don't really know because this is what I trust. This is what I know is to be consistent. Stepping outside your comfort zone is not very consistent, is it? So, yeah, there's some requests to step out of your comfort zone right now. Okay? You're like, this is definitely stepping into vulnerable territory, and you feel like you've worked so hard to get what you got already. Like, stepping outside is like, it's a burden. The reason why I say that for sure as well is because of the Ten of Wands. You're gonna have to pick up a burden. You're gonna have to not pick up a burden, but just there's a lot of stuff that's kind of left unfinished when the Ten of Wands comes up not kind of reverse, but crossing. I feel it's like a situation that's not done yet. Okay, it's on the edge. You're end of the cycle. You're almost there, but it's not quite done yet. Okay, because you still have the Ten of Wands here. Picking up, taking that leap of faith could be could be that burden that is going to subside. It is probably taking that next step is going to get you to the next phase of your life, but you have to trust that you can do that. Okay, you have to trust that you are strong enough to do that. But here's the thing though, the good part about the Four of Pentacles is that you analyze your value, you know what you're worth, you know what you're not worth. You feel like I think you really understand how important you are, which is really good. But right now it's time to take that leap of faith. It's time to step out of that comfort zone and even that is a little bit daunting. Okay, so in the past year, you have the World. Okay, the World indicates the ending of a cycle, releasing. Okay, but it's a successful ending. Like, this is something that you could be proud of. You could truly walk away from something and be like, yeah, I did that. If this is not something that you ended, this is just the cycle that kind of wrapped up in a way that was really wonderful. For some of you guys, if this is relationships, if you guys were dating somebody, you move into a very exclusive dating situation. If you guys were exclusively dating, you guys are now boyfriend and girlfriend. There's a lot of, you know, of levels to the World card. Okay, so this is really good. Okay, in the future, so present though, okay, you guys have Death. So this is talking about releasing a situation, releasing something that wasn't working for you. Now, I think that whatever was wrapped up in the past was, you know, was wonderful and all, but there's something that's causing you to let go of something, causing you to transition out of a certain situation, transition out of a circumstance that doesn't suit you anymore, that doesn't really work for you right now. So I feel like, yeah, it's one trying period. This is definitely a card, Scorpio, because this is ruled by Pluto. We're letting something go, moving forward. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like with this card, we're gonna need to clarify that one for real. Something, I don't know what exactly it is that you're releasing right now, or what but you're going towards something that's going to be more prosperous. It's going to be more wonderful for you, and you have to trust that. Now, the Page of Wands is coming up in your future. Now, Libra had this as well, so really interesting. Actually speak loud of the words. That's what I say. This is the kind of message that would come in, something that's more of a gesture rather than spoken word. But again, this could still be spoken word because this is considered news, rumors. So be very mindful about this card coming up in the future, something like that. Okay, so there's something that's coming in for you guys, something that's definitely going to inspire you guys and inspire you guys to kind of maybe even step outside your comfort zone. But this small little step, even if it is stepping outside your comfort zone, it's what can initiate that fire that you were looking for this entire time, the fun, the passion, the excitement. Okay, now in your crowning energy, you guys have the Seven of Swords, and I know what you're thinking. Why? What? No. I don't think this means lying, but I do think what it does mean is step out of your comfort zone for certain. Do something that's daring, daunting, dangerous. Not necessarily so dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Something that you don't really like, that's totally just like outside your that's not you, you know? I feel like not being dishonest with your movements, of course, because it's, again, I mean, I don't think you should be dishonest about anything that you do, but if this is something you truly want, but you're worried about the outcome, do it anyway. Tackle on these triggers, tackle on a certain discomfort that you have, taking the ultimate risk. Okay, because you might be surprised at how well it turns out. Let's go ahead and clarify this. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this. So we pretty much clear about Four of Wands came out. So it's talking about relationships. It's getting to a place that's a little more stable. I feel like this is talking about, with the Four of Pentacles and Ten of Wands, this has a lot to do with relationships. Feeling comfortable where you are and moving in a place where you can feel like, hey, okay, this is all right with me. So anyway, what I really would love to look at is the Death card in the present, because that's kind of boggling my mind. Like, what's up with that? But I think, honestly, looking at the world here in the past will actually give us a hint. Okay, the world, the Four of Wands came out twice. So wrapping up a situation, getting to a level, moving towards a level of a higher level of commitment. That was the completion of a cycle. I think you guys just did your dating sequence. You guys got there. For a lot of you guys could be dating, or you guys that are newly single, I think this could be, you know, getting to a place where you guys are cool with one another. You guys are okay in the place that you are, so you guys can expand. For those of you that have always been single, there was something that you guys could have gotten a promotion at work in the past, or this could be something where you feel a little bit more, you feel good where you are inside yourself, that you can go ahead and expand and start dating. So something completed where you guys definitely, you know, something was, you know, you did something right for yourself, and you guys feel like you definitely branching out and getting more people in, you know. You can include more people into your life. Because this is the ready to expand card, okay? Right. Now, why is death in the present? That's the big question. Why is death in the present? 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 The Lovers. Okay, now it's starting to get a little interesting. Okay, this wrapping up of a situation in the past that could have led to a higher level of commitment, but now you're releasing something. Whatever it is that you're releasing has a lot to do with a connection, a soulmate connection. Your soulmate connection could have a lot to do with whatever it is that you're releasing. Maybe it is the soulmate connection that you're trying to let go of, but it's also, or maybe there's some sort of decision between a head or heart that's come up that's caused you to release something. What is it that they're releasing about this? The Lovers, that's not really telling much of anything. It's just telling us that there's a connection. Or maybe there's a certain part of you that is no longer, that's had to change, maybe within a relationship. Like, you guys could have been in a relationship, you were a certain way before when you guys went in, but now you're kind of like, okay, I can't be this way right now. I'm not going to be this way in a relationship. And you just decided to just kind of release that. Now, there's breaking some old habits that are true, that's hard to, you know, break, but you did them. And I feel like it was because of a connection, maybe. Like, you guys are not the same person within this relationship. I think it transformed you for the better. Because every time you transition, it's always for the better. Okay? It's always for the better. What else can you tell us about the Lovers? A lot of hard work and dedication. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Yeah. And is this the World? Nope. It's the Page of Pentacles. Alright. So, yeah. There was a lot of work put into that. A lot of hard work and dedication put into this relationship. Okay. And I feel like it was because there was something, you know, something offered to you stable. Something stable was, you know, given to you as some sort of, you know, opportunity. And I feel like that was this, you know, the World and the Four of Wands in the past. Like, this relationship was the gateway to something long term. You put your heart and soul into it. And because of this connection, you're not the same person. You're transitioning. You're not the same individual that started out, you know, in this relationship. You've kind of adapted to what truly is making you happy. Or you changed for the purpose of, you know, of absolute happiness with your partner. Okay. Now, what is the future? Page of Wands. Okay, because what happened to Libra is that they had the Page of Wands come up again. And I was like, no, that's not going to tell us nothing. You guys give us some information. Now, anyway, Page of Wands in the future. Page of Wands in the future. Ace of Wands. So this Page of Wands is initiating something a very big beginning, a very passionate beginning for you guys in the future. Whoa. So that small little step is what's going to kick off something huge. But it's going to be very exciting. Again, this could be talking about a new flame. This could also be expansion in regards to, like, not expansion. You guys could be... You guys could be, you know, starting to communicate a little more in regards to what truly makes you guys happy. Okay, what else can you tell us about the Ace of Wands? I feel like this is really talking about, like, initiating something very open and sexual. Okay, this is very sexy energy. Usually Pentacles would come up as far as sex, though, so there's nothing physical here. But, nothing like physical in the sense of, you know, tangible. Like, so Temperance is also a clarifier for that as well. So just doing the best that you can, just managing yourself and managing your half of the relationship is what's going to get you to the future. I think you just need to just let divine timing do what it do. Okay, let divine timing do what it do. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you're doing. Don't worry about the other person. Things will happen in the way it's supposed to, because the Ace of Wands it's gonna kick off because somebody's gonna be doing something. Now this could be you. That's, you know, stepping outside your comfort zone again and really just kind of making something known. You know, trying something different. Being like, hey, let's initiate something wonderful together. Let's do something pretty awesome. So that could be that, right? That could be that, you know, that situation. Now, you could be the one that's making that step in a very big way to kind of initiate something very exciting. You know, bringing the fun back, because there's a lot of serious growth that was here with this relationship. Go, Scorpio. Shoot. So why is the Seven of Swords the crowning energy? Can you give us with the Seven of Swords and the crowning energy? This is so far a very good reading, Scorpio. I'm very pleased to see this. Okay, Seven of Wands. Divine timing is big time coming up now, okay? Excuse me. So the Seven of Cups, and then the Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the weight is on you guys right now. In a good way. You know, it's not a bad weight. There is a bit of a burden because there's a lot of stuff that's just kind of still, they're not moving very much. You can't expand from where you are. You have to move forward. The Four of Wands is meant to, you know, recognize how far you've come, celebrate the effort that you put in so far, and then keep moving. There's no movement here. There's a lot of stagnant energy with the Four of Pentacles in the heart of your reading. And the Knight of Wands suggesting that there needs to be some action taken. So, time to make a decision, guys. Time to figure out what it is about that you want to do. What desire do you want to pursue? Okay. But you want to be clever about what you decided to pick, because this is, you know, the Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups to me really talks about analyzing the shit that you're being given. Really see through the smoke and mirrors, and really see through the, you know, the cups that are in front of you, because, you know, you can just select anything that you want, but only later will you realize, oh, this is not what I want. And then you come back to the store, you realize the policy is like, oh, no, you got if you take it and you're gone with it for 6 hours, you can't take it back. You don't get your money back or nothing like that. You know, it's so stupid and crazy like that. I'm bringing up a store reference just to kind of give you an idea of what's going on. But like, I feel like everything is pretty good. Like, it's just, there's something that you guys have to, there's just something that you have to decide on. Maybe this relationship has manifested itself in a way that's truly, you know, it's truly exciting. Or the situation is in regards to someone that's not very reliable, and you're trying to figure out whether you can trust this person or not. Now, you may not be stepping outside your comfort zone and, you know, taking on the burden because honestly, the situation is that, you know, you have a lot of fun. Maybe you don't want to pursue a relationship right now. For some of you guys, it could be like you don't want to begin something new with this person. Maybe you guys connected in a way that's really that has the foundation to build a relationship from. But you're having to change, and you're changing, and you're doing different things, and it's because of this connection that's so strong between you and this person that you're wanting to build something new. Now, again, you don't really know if you really want to do that. I feel like there's a little bit of hesitation. That's why a little kickstart in the future is coming in to help you get in that direction. I feel like it's going to be coming from you, though. I feel like you're going to make an initiative or make a gesture to kind of express how you feel, and that's what's going to start something very passionate between you and this person. But you have to play your cards very carefully, and you want to be sure that what you're stepping into is something that's worth the effort and time. But again, there's a lot of stuff that's coming your way. You might want to take a risk, but also because, you know, you may not be able to see everything as clearly as you want to. You're just going to have to take a risk with some of the things that you decide to choose. Very interesting. Emperor, take control as well. Yeah, that's what the page of, that's what I was saying. I feel like this is you guys taking control with the Page of Wands in the future. You guys are stepping it up. You're like, nah, I'm gonna do this, okay? I'm gonna do this. So right here, guys, I feel like your crowning energy is saying, take that leap of faith, trust yourself, trust that you can handle it. You can take on the situation, okay? Figure out what it is that you're about to do, though. Be very clear about that. You know, strategize a little bit. Do some research. Really look at some ways to really, you know, because there's a lot of things coming your way. There's a lot of decisions that you have to make in regards to what passions, where you're going to pursue, what happiness you're going to pursue. So there's some things there. But also, the Emperor is taking control, okay? Taking control of yourself, taking control of your relationship, your half. Don't control the other person. Be very careful about that, because I don't know who you're in a relationship with, but they probably won't be liking to be controlled or anything. But take the initiative. That is the point of the Emperor. He takes the initiative. He goes after what he wants, and he's ruthless. Okay? So So, you know, if there's something that you want to do in this relationship, go for it. Go for it. Because you are blessed according to the wisdom of the Oracle card. You guys are blessed right now. Happy, happy, happy. So that's saying that, you know, in 22, by the way, I don't know if y'all saw. 22. So there's some good stuff coming your way. All right. I mean, you just have to believe in yourself. You are blessed. That means that, you know, the universe has your back. Whatever moves that you take, whatever step that you make, you've got some really strong energies behind you to help you in the right direction. And the situation looks very wonderful. Like, you guys got in a relationship, you guys got somewhere that's very stable. I feel like there's something that needs to happen. Coming outside of your comfort zone is going to require you to do that. It's a burden, but you've already changed. You're already changing to who you need to be. It's one hell of a change, though. I don't feel like this change is easy coming, but you're focused, you're driven. This is something that I don't feel like this death card is really that bad. I feel like it's honestly just, you know, growing pains. You know what I'm saying? So, and this connection is beautiful. If you know, because you're not just changing yourself, you're changing the other person as well. And you're moving towards a step in your life. You're moving towards a situation in your life where you're getting to a more stable place. Okay. And for the whispers of love, you have forgiveness. Okay. Forgiveness. And it says nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. So that's could be what it's talking about. The reason why you're not really taking that step forward is because you're worried that there's a burden there when there really isn't. Something could be completely done, right? And that burden could be that you are stepping outside of your comfort zone because you're worried that there's something. And they're not worried, but you know, there's some things that just kind of disappointed you in the past. There's things that just kind of fell through, and you're like, I don't really know if this really was, you know, if this was really worth my time. But I don't think this is the situation, because you do have blessed. You do have a different situation here. Things are changing. I think you're tugging on to old pentacles because you're familiar with that. You know what's real. Don't allow that to kind of hinder your growth now, because things are coming in. Divine Timing's got your back, okay? And then you got 2 7s. Just don't worry about it. All right, y'all. I hope to really help you guys in the best way possible. And honestly, guys, I want to say thank you so much for the time that you guys have, you know, watched my videos, gave me comments. You guys have been such a wonderful support since I started this channel, and I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, thank you so much to all my clients out there. Love you guys. I hope that you guys, you know, when you guys were working with me, you guys got a lot of information. You guys, you know, able to change your situations in the best way possible for yourselves, okay? And I'm blessed that you guys even have me as your source of intuitive information and messages. I'm so grateful. So thank you guys so much. And I honestly hope that you guys, you know, take control of your love life. Go after what you want, you know. And you know, you guys are very smart and very intelligent. You guys rule psychology, you know. You guys are excellent. So just trust yourself. Trust that everything can be worked on. If things are kind of out of whack, you can handle the change. You can handle it. It can be fixed, okay? But as always, guys, love you. May love prevail. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, Scorpio.